Hi, I'm registered dietitian and nutritionist Wendy Wesley, and I'm here in the St. Petersburg Free Clinic Teaching Kitchen. And the other day I was here in the kitchen and I was calling patients, and I said, I'm hungry. And I said, what can I cook? And so I went into the fridge and I realized that I had some leftover couscous quinoa in the fridge. And so I said, okay, what can I do with that? And so I went into the freezer and I saw that I had half a bag left over of some frozen broccoli. And I always have an onion, I always have garlic, and I have some curry powder. I said, I'm just gonna curry up some quinoa and broccoli and onion and see if I like it. And it turned out to be awesome, and it kept me full for a long time, and that's because of the high protein and high fiber in the quinoa and the fiber in the broccoli. So let's get started. I have a hot burner here and a pot, or kind of a wok kind of a thing. It's a non-stick wok, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil to it. This is olive oil. 1, 2, okay. And I'm going to get this nice and hot. The way I know that my oil is ready to go is that when I kind of roll it back and forth in the pan, it moves very, very easily. Oil that's not ready to go will kind of move slowly, but oil that's ready to go is going to move nice and fast in the pan, and that's moving nice and fast. I think that's ready to go. So I'm going to start with an onion. And over here, I have cut an onion, and I'm going to add that onion. It's just a red onion. I have red onion and Vidalia and whatever. Okay, hear that sizzle. So I'm going to get this onion going and move it around with my spoon a little bit. Okay, that is looking nice and becoming translucent. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my curry powder. Now this is just plain old curry powder. You can use a curry paste. There's great Thai curry pastes out there, red and green. They're wonderful. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this curry powder. Okay, not too much. Maybe a couple of tablespoons. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. And then this is another. Be careful. This is cayenne pepper. I like a little bit of spice. I'm just going to add just a tiny, tiny little bit of cayenne pepper. Not much. Okay, that's enough. And then a little bit of salt. Okay, and I'm going to move this around in the pan. Oh, this is beautiful. A dark curry flavor. And see, my spoon is yellow from the last time I made it. It stained the wood yellow. Not to worry, no big deal. Okay, getting that going. Next, the next thing I'm going to add is my quinoa. This is I'm going to add about a cup of my cooked quinoa to the pan. Okay, you hear that? It's about a cup. And I'm sauteing that around. I wish you could see it. Yeah, you can see it. Here. This is my quinoa in the curry with the onion, and kind of toasting it up, mixing it all up with that lovely curry and that onion. Next, I'm going to add garlic. Now, this is jarred garlic. I'm using it because I don't have any fresh garlic here in the kitchen. And, shame on me, but it's okay. Don't let the fact that you don't have fresh garlic, don't let it deter you. But when you use jarred garlic, use 2 or 3 times the amount of fresh garlic, because it's just not as potent as fresh garlic. So I'm going to throw that in. The reason I threw that in after and not with the onions, is that I can't tell you how much garlic I have scorched in my lifetime. I have scorched so much garlic in my lifetime. So that's why I'm adding it with the with the quinoa, because it'll absorb some of that heat. And then lastly, my frozen broccoli. And this frozen broccoli, I just microwaved real quick. Broccoli is one of those things that is par cooked when it's frozen. And someone is ringing my doorbell. I'm just gonna ignore that so I can keep going. And so here is my broccoli. I have chopped it up and I'm putting it in here. All right. And you hear that sizzle? That's the water escaping the broccoli. Okay, going around. And I'm going to cook this for a little bit longer, just so the broccoli gets heated through. And people say to me, Wendy, what is the best vegetable? And I think they expect me to say, organic vegetables you buy from Whole Foods, and I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that the best vegetable is the one that makes it into your stomach. And whether that is frozen organic, fresh, regular fresh, fresh organic, or canned. It all depends on your budget and your taste and your storage. So please don't let the fact that maybe you don't have the budget to buy organic, or you don't have the ability to buy fresh, or the storage to buy fresh, or the ability to cook fresh because it goes bad on you. Cook with frozen vegetables. I do them all the time, and that's the reason I was able to make this beautiful lunch for myself, is because there was frozen broccoli in the freezer. And so the beautiful thing about frozen vegetables is they're ready when you are. So don't let all of these things that you hear, the musts and the shoulds and the woulds, just eat vegetables, whether it's frozen, organic, non-organic, fresh, canned. Just eat vegetables, and don't let all of that extraneous information chatter that you hear keep you from eating vegetables. Vegetables are for everyone of every economic level and of every taste. Just eat them. I'm Wendy Wesley. I'm a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and I'm here in the St. Pete Free Clinic Teaching Kitchen. And I thank you for listening. Now I'm going to go get the door, see who's at the door. Okay, bye-bye.